Listen, the last thing, because we've talked about it here, right? The last thing Connecticut needs is for their funding to be cut. Because we talked about it, right? Connecticut slick broke, right? They're kind of broke. So the last thing they need is for their funding to be cut. So I feel like at some point they're going to play ball and they're going to kind of package it in a way where it's like, we're not complying, but we're keeping our money, right? Like we don't want our funding to be cut, especially if you're not willing to tax the rich and then you're going to lose state funding because you don't want undocumented criminals and things like that to be swept up. I don't know. So I think it will come to a point where Trump definitely is going to, like, if they're not going to make good progress and it's going to be difficult, they're definitely going to cut that funding. Like Trump's not going to have no issue with that to me. And that letter or that response actually came after US Attorney General Pam Bondi sent out a letter basically being like, here's your deadline to change what you got going on over there. And then Lamont was like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm not changing anything. Strong stance, but I don't know. With the threats of, federal funding being cut, and we do see that Trump is willing to do so, I just don't think this is a hill you need to die on.